Molly's freezing and I need my drill, so we're going to Florida. Right, Susie? A woman and her power tools should not be separated. So I hope you'll accept this as my homework until I can get back online. I don't know how long that's going to be. This week I decided to do a few journal entries about my 3 babies, whom I love bigger than the sky. I took a favorite photo of each child and tried to add a few elements that reminded me of that child. And this is for my firstborn, RMRS Girl on YouTube. She's a musician, and I think everyone is getting to know this photograph quite well by now. But it is my favorite, and it is so beautiful. I thought I have to have that in my journal. I really love this art journaling class, and I see what you mean, Susie, about how much we're going to love our books once they're finished. I can just tell right now. It's just going to be so awesome. And there's our MRS Girl in my tummy. Oh, I found out how you can make the squigglies if you don't have the pastels. Just do a couple of layers of paint really quickly, and while they're still wet, take your sharp instrument and squiggle right through them. I can't wait till I get my pastels. That's going to be awesome. And this next page I'm working on is for my second daughter, Novab. She's also here on YouTube. She doesn't come on very much because she's going to college and studying a lot of biology and a lot of sciences, and she loves the periodic table, so I thought I'd add that. And there's my Toby Tobes playing with his little feather toy. And Miss Lucy Lou, you don't see her much, she's kind of skitsy. Yeah, I cut up every one of these tiny, tedious little elements here, and they're all there. Trust me. Some of them are underneath her photograph, though, but they are all there. And then I was working on my son's page, and my favorite photo of him is the one of him with his green mohawk. I just love this. And they're all spiky and everything. I painted the background black so that it would show the green mohawk up better, but it turned out that it looks a little bit like a cloud hanging over his head. I guess that's kind of fitting, though, because at his age, he's, young and a little bit confused. You know, that angst that you go through when you're young. He's a little confused, doesn't know which way he's going yet in his life, but he'll come around. I don't think I ever told you how I got my I Love You Bigger Than the Sky Productions logo for my YouTube channel. But when I was a little girl, I was in the car with my mother. We were driving down the road, and she says to me, "How much do you love me, Kim?" And I looked out the window, and I was trying to find something big. I said, "I love you bigger than that tree." And she says, "Well, that tree's not very big." So I looked, and I looked, and I said, "Oh, I love you bigger than that house." She said, "Well, that house is still not all that big." So I kept looking and looking, trying to find the biggest thing I could see. Finally, I looked at her and I said, "I love you bigger than the sky." And she said, "Now that's big enough." And so from then on out, that's what we always said to one another. I love you bigger than the sky. And I do. I love each of my 3 babies bigger than the sky. They're the best thing that ever happened to me.